Better, not bigger. This is my intention for this entire year, and I want to share this video uncut, just me coming to you chatting, because I think that this concept, this idea can be really useful in your own world, and I also have an invitation that I think you'll appreciate. This idea, better not bigger, originally entered my brain from a fellow, Paul Jarvis, an author, and from a book that I didn't love the book necessarily, but the idea, better not bigger, was really great. And so if you think about any annual report that comes out, or any company, right? On the annual report, are we served this many people? Or on the company's spreadsheet, they're boasting, this is how much money we made, this is revenue, etc. Much of what we aim for, whether it's conscious or not, is bigger, more, right? And so this idea is, what if we actually ignored that and we just intended to make things better? So what if instead of higher revenue, you were able to say that instead of last year, 70%, this year, 90% of our revenue was from people who were really happy to give us that money? So what if you just made the revenue that you have better or more quality? Annual report, right? What if instead of a bunch of inflated numbers of people we served, it was a really deep dive look at how much we helped somebody rather than how many we helped, right? So anyway, my entire intention. So I'm looking this year, my focus is going through the entire We and Me website and making it better. It's these videos, wanting to make them better. And so my first intention is to share that idea because I think you might want to apply it to a piece of your life, whether it's your marriage or your work or anything else. I had a little personal learning yesterday with my wife, Kate. I was feeling like I needed to pour into Kate and hadn't been doing a super good job of that lately. And so I was thinking of all these ideas. Should I book a weekend getaway on Airbnb and have Uncle Ben come over and watch Auto? Right? All this stuff's going through my head of like kind of big, grand stuff. And instead, I peeled some carrots and Steven?
The background kitchen light just turned off.
Oh, that's okay. This is an uncut video, so we're just gonna keep it uncut. That's what the background looks like without lights. So instead I peeled some carrots. Instead of booking a grand getaway or doing something big, I literally peeled some carrots and served a little very terrible looking charcuterie-ish board with some ranch, a couple nuts, and brought it out to Kate, who was hanging out on the couch. And you could see it was like I poured a bucket of love inside, right? It was just filled her up. And actually, I think I said yesterday, that was actually about 5 days ago. Yesterday, she mentioned like, I still feel like I'm riding the high off of the fact that you peeled carrots for me. And it's like, I think sometimes a tiny act can have profound effects. And so if we make our each moment and deliberate action better, I think it's quite possible to make things bigger. Okay, I think you probably got it. The second intention is I actually want to listen to your feedback of how to make things better. And so I'd love, absolutely love, and I will read and listen to anything that comes through here. I would love for you to take some time to comment on something that you think could be better about the videos that I'm putting out, about our website, about our products, about the clarity, anything, any feedback that you have that you think might help make things better. I want to read it. And I'm not promising to do every single thing because one of the ways you get better is by asking for feedback, but you can't possibly take 100% of all feedback and put it into action because that would be insane. It would not be a better quality of life for anybody. But I am going to really deliberately shape my actions and how things move forward based on the feedback that you share. So I'm super excited to hear what you have to say. Let me see if there's any, we're uncut here. Let me see if there's anything else that I really wanted to kick out here. Aha, there is. I wanted to answer this question. What are you grateful for? One of the things I'm trying to get better at is being grateful for the things that are already around me. And one of them is behind the camera. And his name is Mr. Steven. And I asked him when he came in this morning, I said, what's taking up lots of your brain space lately? And he said, working with our company, Anthem Video, on getting some, our sales process kind of dialed in, so it's a smoother system. And outbound, reaching out. And I realize many of you who are watching this right now and have made it to this point in the video have watched dozens of hours of Steven's work on this channel. And so if you're somebody who needs some really awesome video to tell some really awesome stories to make a better impact in the world, you should check out Steven and his work at Anthem in the video below. Thank you, Steven.
Thanks, Chad. That's awesome.
He wasn't sure if he could say anything at first. At first he was like, thank you. Also, we just launched a free WeConnect Cards app. So if you liked this question and you want a bunch more, there's a digital version at weconnectcards.com. The end. See ya.